area to help Westbrook be aggressive.
And I mentioned the problems at the offensive end. And of course, Carmelo Anthony not with this team. He's now with the Houston Rockets. Thompson with the bucket, and it counts. And now the question is how
opening night. So he's 9 for 12 to start the season. Klay Thompson, smooth jump shot. He's got double figures. Curry on the steal.
Shot clock at 5. Klay, nice spin. We have really seen some superb offense tonight. You're not going to go small and beat them.
But for that first half, they stayed with him.
They did.
Up and down.
Yep. It was in 9. Shot clock at 2.
Curry just shot him out. That's it.
And Klay Thompson used the full 24 and still buried it.
Curry essentially.
Their ancillary players were dropping in jumpers in that first quarter. Klay Thompson with this unit. Klay and Draymond, Quinn Cook, Jerebko, and McKinney. It's Klay's job to shoot it. Boston tonight when I was looking at the other scores.
That's what I heard.
Warriors pregame live at 6:30. Klay down the lane.
Yeah, and he went to the right hand instead of going straight at the rim, so the defender from the left side couldn't get through the rim to get
To change that shot by Antetokounmpo.
Middleton lets Thompson escape. Middleton the other one days, and coming off a terrific game up in Portland a couple nights ago at 22 points and 6 threes. Missing there, Klay Thompson. He's got 7.
With the deficit at 17 for Brooklyn, they cut it to 2 in the fourth quarter in Brooklyn after the Warriors had led by 17. And Klay Thompson trying to make sure that doesn't happen again.
He was trying to make sure that he had a 20-point game plus tonight. That got him over the hump.
Notice what a good player he is in noticing his production night in and night out.
This is the Warriors' last year in Oakland. This guy is some shooter, Klay Thompson.
Here's what I can't figure out, though, Ralph. Why do you only shoot 77% at the free throw line?
Iguodala. Lou Williams against Thompson.
Their defense just rise up.
We have a three-point game on Green. We'll bring it ahead. Beverly out there to guard him. Fires, scores. Two-pointer.
Thompson understands that no Curry, no Durant.
14 on the shot clock with the ball knocked out of bounds. Thompson played on a switch by Capella. Both clubs do a lot of switching, and Thompson going right at Capella and went to the reverse to avoid the block shot.
Young kids, watch that. You see
Clippers in LA. Clippers after a surprising 8-5 start. There's Thompson. Capella got a piece of it. Thompson scores. It'll be Kevin Harlan and Grant Hill subbing for Reggie Miller.
Jerebko is to Thompson. Over Forbes for 2.
Klay Thompson.
Thompson coming off 22 in their loss to Dallas last night. The Mavericks
be aggressive. If his man's feet are below the three-point line, he needs to let that thing fly just like that.
44% from deep so far this year. Klay Thompson comes back with the 2 in the paint.
Hopefully that doesn't start to get Klay going because he's been Spurs done a great job.
Portland's been scoring inside, but the Warriors have been pushing it back after steals. Klay trying to get in that rhythm. Return fired in. What a first quarter for Klay Thompson. 5 of 7. He's got a dozen, and they have not been easy.
Shooters open.
Thompson manufactures his shot and knocks it down. What do you do about that? All kinds of skill.
0-16 when they shoot under 38% from 3. Tonight they are at 19%. Thompson.
Oh, he is hot now. I mean, that's a tough shot. That's good defense by Jeremy Lin.
Klay with 27.
Start and has struggled a bit on his shot since. Still has 15 points. Remember, had 11 in the opening quarter. Thompson again. Now they're just not missing.
It's amazing. They not only do they have a good offensive flow, but they make the shots when they get them.
Draymond saying, all right, I got Derrick Rose. Find Klay. Shot clock at 10.
The cover zoning up and he can't go inside.
Klay Thompson with a 3.
I like the way Klay Thompson handled himself and taking a lot tonight. They do shoot about 29. The Warriors only shoot 30, but they're shooting more tonight.
Shot clock at 7. Klay, that's a tough shot to initiate. He made it.
Well, he'd prefer to pull up if he's going left because he doesn't have to make that full turn.
Fonzo McKinney got caught up in the air there for a sec.
Looney had a dunk. He didn't look to the left.
Klay Thompson drops it in.
I'm expecting Klay and Curry, both of them, to shoot better tomorrow night.
The pick and roll. And I've actually liked his movement better today. I think he's had better lateral quickness and awareness than I anticipated.
Klay Thompson, just his second field goal, only 5 points for Thompson.
Jerebko comes up with another key play, grabbing the offensive rebound and a reset for the Warriors. You never want to use reset and Warriors in the same sentence because this is what ordinarily happens. Thompson scored.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Wisconsin High School Player of the Year in basketball.
Yeah, but where did he really?
Thompson with a drive inside, and he scoops it home. Klay Thompson puts it up and in. He is 3 of 4.
You don't want to give UCLA any love, right?
Some people say they're having a bad year, and it's knocked out. The Nuggets getting out hustled here in the first period. Timeout, Denver.
This is a team that right now they've come out and the moment's a little too big for them, and just these screens. And to me, that's unselfish. Curry sets them, Thompson sets them, Durant sets them. It's just amazing to me.
Thompson got it. Well, you love the screens. I love the cutting off the screens. They cut so hard. They cut.
Thompson. Draymond Green left open. Thompson on the drive, stops, stutter step, banks it home. Well, a little closer, I guess. Meanwhile, the Lakers, 2 games under 500 on the road. As Thompson drives, nice fake, and lays it home.
One thing that's underrated about this.
You hearing over there about the bench?
Well, normally the Warriors knockout punches that third quarter, so you give Utah a lot of credit for withstanding the storm. So normally the Warriors knock down like this, and Klay Thompson knock down and fade away. So they have to dig a little deeper to see what they have tonight, guys.
Told me to say that.
I bet he did.
Thompson jump shot, that's good. Austin Rivers couldn't have played it much better.
And that's why you don't get frustrated. Sideline, it didn't want to step out, so it had to make sure that he was in bounds to get that shot.
Thompson's already hit 1 3-pointer. Give him a pair.
Same spot. Klay, when he gets the ball in his hands, usually he wants to get it in the air.
Down Green played just a couple minutes in the first quarter before picking up 2 fouls. Good deep by Richardson, cutting off Klay Thompson. Oh, he forced him into a tough shot. And, John, that's all you can do. That's what Eric Spoelstra asked his team to do. Make the Warriors' last lead came with just under 10 minutes left in the first quarter when it was 7-4. Thompson gives the Warriors the lead. He has their last 7 points, and he's got...
Down, big bucket for the Magic.
Much needed.
Klay Thompson. On the drive goes Thompson. Warriors suddenly scoring at will here in the third.
And they just keep coming.
Here, right now they're 43 and 21.
You know, most organizations, as Thompson hits an incredible shot, they don't allow you to build in the.
The Warriors can't freeze it out. Klay creates a little space. We need 10 seconds of defense here.
And this George trying to get it going. He's got 18 points. Lead cut to 14. Thompson knocks down another. He's been recognized an all-NBA players, all-NBA 13 back-to-back years back in 15 and 6.
And his dad had puka shells, though, so that's pretty sweet.
Off 1 foot, 20 points for Klay Thompson.
Tell you what, his dad.
Dallas picked up the dribble.
We'll see how they protect this lead. See how with 2 games this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, may not see Curry the rest of the night.
Klay Thompson hung in the air, beat the buzzer. Pocket 7, and Klay sizing up on Donovich. He'll get by on the lay it up and in. Didn't have that 3 years ago.
No, he did not. Did not roll.
He's got Thon Maker. He goes right around him, and then the pump fake and banks it home.
Stop on a dime. Let the defender just.
Would invite him to take those. Klay Thompson is bigger than both guards. Lou Williams and Shamet.
Yuta Watanabe in for the first time tonight. Thompson forced to put it on the deck and makes it anyway. That's a horse shot. Normally the scouting report is against Thompson is make him put it on.
Klay Thompson got it. His second field goal. Well, today's officiating crew, Ed Malloy.
Okay. I'm looking for Golden State to run some offense through Bogut from the top. Ooh, wow, tough shot there by Klay. Knocked it down. They used to run when Bogut was here in the first run through with
Williams. Golden State a 6-point lead.
Klay Thompson wants the basketball on the block against Lou Williams, who does a good job forcing him further out.
Thompson turns, shoots, and scores. Klay Thompson. He's got 30. And a timeout call by
Xander, who comes off a career game in Game 4, 25 points. Clipper playoff rookie record. Thompson able to knock it down, and it's a
Turn these Golden State Warriors over, try to get some quick ones.
game is tied at 43. Thompson off the turn. Yes.
Just after I praised Temple, he did something you shouldn't do, and that's reach.
Green on a couple plays. The offensive rebound, and right there after the drop-off.
Thompson for 3. Thompson 2 for 2 from downtown. Lead right back up to
Sound, and we had a good time, and it was a great game to watch.
An historic game as Portland up 2-1 in that series. Now Klay Thompson falling away. Boy, it makes that look easy. That's a hard shot.
It is, but I don't know how I let that slide by, Mike. The streets
team, they could play the Santa Cruz G League team. I'd rather win.
Klay Thompson gets inside, goes reverse, banks it home. By the way, Quinn Cook has checked into the game. Cook has only played 19 seconds in the first 5 assists. Rockets, after trailing by 8, regain the lead. Klay Thompson, step back. It's good. Klay Thompson lighting it up.
He's been incredible. I'm not allowing him.
Good defense there from Lillard. Now Thompson looking to back in and post him up. Tough fall-away shot. Got it. And he shakes his head no as he goes up the floor.
Little length and activity as Jordan Bell.
Jerebko back to Thompson. Thompson hot here in this third quarter. Puts it on the floor, drives to the basket, lays it up and in. He's got 13 points in the period, and we still have 3 minutes to play.
Giving him a rest, most likely to try to re-energize him.
5 to shoot. Thompson has Turner on him. Thompson on the drive, shot clock winding down, just gets it off in time and banks it home. 19 for Klay Thompson. Deflected by Leonard. Green can go in the backcourt to get it. Thompson pulls back, three-pointer, puts it in. Klay Thompson on fire here in the first quarter.
Ceiling early, and Lowry called for the foul.
Both backcourt for Toronto. They're only 6 feet, Lowry and Van Vliet. Thompson drills it. 20 points, Klay Thompson.